trying to get over getting sick. I'm almost there, almost getting better. I can kind of talk to you guys, but I still have this cough that I cannot quite shake just yet. This cough will not go away. So I feel like I can talk pretty regularly. So while I'm streaming, you may hear me do one of these. That is me turning off the microphone so I can do one of those and clear my throat. I haven't found any medicine that's been able to fix this over the last 2 weeks, so bear with me through that. And as you guys can see, I kind of talked about it the last time we streamed. We streamed some hockey, and I was talking about that Hurricane Ian was coming, and I wasn't going to be streaming for about a week. Well, Hurricane Ian has come and passed. And boy, oh boy, it did its damage. We got a couple of guys joining in. Eli, KJ, Zach, Daniel, welcome in, my friends. Luckily, compared to what some other cities got, I mean, if you guys have been seeing on the news what Fort Myers, what Naples got, we did not get it nearly as bad as what they got. Fort Myers and Naples look like they just got rocked, but we got it pretty bad. Down in Venice, if you guys know where that is, that's where I went to high school, Venice High School. Trey Burton went to Venice High School, threw a touchdown in the Super Bowl. The Venice High School football stadium got pretty messed up. If you go on Twitter, in fact, I might actually retweet it right now for you guys. I'm going to do that, in fact, encourage you guys to follow me over on Twitter at TBSports27. But Coach John Peacock, who is the head football coach of the Venice High School Indians, and that's where I went to high school, he tweeted out some some pictures of what happened to the Venice High School football stadium, and it's pretty roughed up. So they're not going to be playing, I think, for the next 2 weeks at least, and they had to cancel one of their nationally ranked games that they had this season. So if you head to my Twitter right now, TBSports27 on Twitter. Again, pardon the cough. I'm retweeting about 3 of his tweets that he tweeted out with some of the damage that was done. So if you guys want to see that, and that Venice, that is about 30 minutes away from where I live currently. So if you want to see some of the destruction, like I said, we did not get it as bad as Fort Myers and Naples and those places like that, but we definitely, I'm very lucky. Obviously, I'm able to stream with you guys right now. The power, from what I understand, went out in our community for about 10 to 12 hours. So the worst that I had to go through is I had to throw out all the food that was in my refrigerator. But as far as flooding, I didn't have any of that in my hometown. Extended power outages. A lot of my coworkers still have their power out. Around town, you see a lot of trees knocked over, knocked into the road, traffic lights that are out and broken, so it's 4-way stop signs, debris, leaves, that kind of thing. Signs, you see a lot of street signs broken. There's a Target that's close to my work. Their sign's completely blown out and destroyed. There's a Hungry Howie's pizza buffet. Their sign is destroyed. So a lot of that, but like I said, compared to what you see out of like Fort Myers and Naples, we didn't get any of the heavy flooding, at least in my area. I know other parts of Venice did. I know Northport right now is still dealing with a lot of flooding and dealing with that kind of stuff. So, yeah, this is only my second time that I'm home since Tuesday. I've been at work. As I've mentioned before, the nature of my job, it directly relates to giving out information when disasters happen. So I was pretty much at work I worked Tuesday from 8 to 5. I came home just to gather some things, and then I had been at work from 9:30 p.m. on Tuesday all the way up until 5 p.m. on Thursday, and then I worked again today. I'm back now, and I may be working in tomorrow. So I was at work for, I put in my timesheet, and if I have to work Saturday, I'll update the timesheet. But I was at work for 65 hours this week, so dealing with all that, and like I said, just hate it for the people that it's affected the most, but certainly for the place where I grew up, my hometown, and to see all the damage that's been done, especially my high school. Again, check out TBSports27 on Twitter. I retweeted the photos from the high school football coach of Venice High, if you want to see just a snippet of some of the damage that was done to my high school. Those are on Twitter right now, so check those out, and hopefully we can continue to clean up. The cleanup effort underway. Starting to see some crews out there. Like I said, from my area, the worst of it is just trees, be it broken and being in the middle of roads. It's gonna take some time. They're talking about months as far as like trees getting cleaned up and stuff. And just again, some of my coworkers, I feel like I'm one of the ones that lucked out because I came home to power being on. My parents lost power for, I think they said, about 7 hours, and that was it. While there's some of my coworkers that are still without power and things of that sort. So, yeah, keep them in your thoughts if you're able to. Any disaster relief that you guys are able to help out with, check that out and out and about. But yeah, it was a busy last couple of days. My shift, I actually slept through pretty much the entire bulk of the hurricane because my shift at work was 2 a.m. to 2 p.m. So I was on the morning schedule, and on Wednesday, pretty much by 5, I had passed out, and I didn't wake up till about midnight, and by then it had kind of passed. So I missed the whole thing, but obviously saw the aftermath. I tweeted a couple of my own personal photos, too. You can see the parking lot of my work and just outside my apartment building of a couple of trees knocked down and stuff like that. So it's been a wild couple of days for sure. So yeah, happy. Thank you guys to all you guys in the comments. We're gonna hopefully, like I said, the internet, the power on my end has been good. I know it's been spotty for other people. Another one of my coworkers said the internet came back, or the power was up for him, but then all of a sudden the power is out again. So I'm also kind of worried about that while the power is back, it could possibly go out at any moment as crews are doing their thing. So keep that in mind as we're streaming. If I suddenly disappear on you guys, that's probably why the power may have gone out. But if you want to check out any of those photos, I said my personal photos, the one I retweeted from the Venice high school football coach, you can check that out on my Twitter. So WWE2K22, going to try to stream this with you. Going to try to give you a Patreon exclusive bonus dark match. And then we're going to try to play Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals, Red Wings and Maple Leafs. So get ready for that as I continue to power through again. I apologize if my voice goes out or you hear the coughing. I have not been quite able to shake this cough, but that's what we got going on right now as I'm struggling again with this cough. I've tried everything: cough medicine, Dayquil, NyQuil. I got medicine from a doctor, prescribed medicine from a doctor. As Monday Night Raw is on the air, and we're inching ever closer to SummerSlam. SummerSlam just 2 Universe Mode weeks away. We're in KC, Kansas City, a long way away from Hurricane Ian. Speaking of Hurricane Ian, keep the city of Charleston, the Carolinas, in your thoughts as well, because that hurricane, it's still going. It's picked back up to Category 1, and it's about to tear through the Carolinas right now. So keep them in your thoughts as well, because it's crazy. And man, I mean, everybody says it. It's crazy we can't figure out a way, you know what I mean, to stop these things. We know they're coming. You know, we have technology to go into space and move asteroids around, but we haven't been able to figure out how to stop hurricanes yet. It's kind of wild, but anyway, SummerSlam on the horizon, and let's do a little editing right here. We're going to customize participants. We got Kevin Owens of the KO Way. So let's get Kevin Owens in the mix. I have not been able to give the KO Way their new outfits just yet because the game is still freezing. So the powder blues I have not been able to give to them just yet. But nonetheless, you know, Kevin Owens, he is Mr. Money in the Bank. He's been rocking with that briefcase. And we're going to put Finn Balor in the mix again. I think we might have done this match last week. I don't remember, honestly. But Balor, Owens. They've all been kind of going, actually, you know what? I'm going to do a little edit here. I'm going to give Balor some backup. Because the man that wants to get his pinfall victory back, he was upended. He was shocked. He was upset. Finn Balor, he's going to be led to the ring by Brock Lesnar, the Beast. So what a way to kick off Monday Night Raw here with Mr. Money in the Bank, Kevin Owens, part of the KO way, going up against Finn Balor, who's led by Brock Lesnar. We know now U.S. Championship will be on the line at SummerSlam. We're going to control Balor in this one as Austin Theory defends against Brock Lesnar. We also know that Finn Balor and a mystery partner are going to team up to take on Kevin Owens and Johnny Gargano coming up at SummerSlam. So stay tuned for that, the mega event there. KJ, you're in Charleston. Well, you better hunker down, my friend. I hope you stay safe. And I hope you guys don't get it as bad as some of the cities around here got it, for sure. I mean, it was a Category 4 and it hit here. Hopefully for you guys, it being a Category 1, it's going to be a lot less, but stay safe, my friend. It's, yeah, it's rough. Yeah, pray for my voice, please, Eli. What the heck? AJ versus Seth, that is coming up on SmackDown. The #1 contender Intercontinental Championship Finals, right? That is coming your way on SmackDown. And the winner of that match is going to get the opportunity to challenge for the U.S. Championship. Probably not at SummerSlam, we're hoping not. So Edge doesn't have to do double duty. But AJ and Seth coming up on SmackDown. But we got Raw coming your way. We're going to record a Patreon bonus match, a dark match, as we tend to do, a Patreon exclusive, and we'll upload that to our Patreon page. If you guys haven't heard, we added a couple of new tiers to our Patreon levels. We still have the Historian tier, which is the $5 that gets you in the door and lets you get all the bonus content. It lets you get all the classic videos. We finished uploading our Blitz the League. We're going to be uploading our classic Houston Astros Fantasy League. That's going to go up there, as well as the Patreon exclusive matches. We have the Super Fan tier, which is the next level up, which lets you make requests and shout-outs. We have the Mega Fan tier, which allows you to comment and participate in polls to let you guys know what you want to see. And in fact, it's almost the top of the month. So for our Mega Fans and our Ultra Fans, we're going to be putting up the October poll and asking what you guys want to see on the channel in the month of October. So if you're a Mega Fan or an Ultra Fan, you could vote on that. And also Mega Fans, they get the shout-outs at the top of the streams. And if you have a business, if you have a social media, if you have something you want to plug, you can do that as a Mega Fan. And then our top tiers, our Ultra Fan tier, and that's where you will be able to request a stream, whatever you want to see on the channel. You can do that as an Ultra Fan. So check it out, patreon.com/TDSports27. And we're going to be recording a bonus Patreon exclusive dark match following Monday Night Raw. And other Patreon dark matches include the backstage brawl between Drew McIntyre and the Big Boss Man that directly led to the ambulance match that we're going to have at SummerSlam. And if you guys saw my other stream where we put the ambulance match together, unfortunately, in typical 2K fashion, the ambulance has no collision detection, so it won't quite be the ambulance match that I was hoping, but hopefully we can still make it work in a fun way for you guys. Also up as a Patreon exclusive, the 6-man Hell in a Cell, the dark match for Monday Night Raw. That was the Usos and Edge going up against members of Retribution 6-man tag team Hell in a Cell. This exclusive dark match on Raw, and you're getting another one coming up right after this on Patreon. But now, let's get into Monday Night Raw. GM mode, that is something we're going to look to do very soon as well. Daniel Lewis talking about that. GM mode, you will look to be doing that as a Patreon exclusive very soon. As that'll be coming down the docket somewhere down the line. Maybe when my girlfriend gets here in end of October, we can film that one together. Throw it up on Patreon. Maybe she can do one show, I can do the other or something. But here we go. Kevin Owens, leader of the KO way. He's also Mr. Money in the Bank. And he's going up against Finn Balor. And Brock Lesnar, of course, wanting to get his hands on Austin Theory. United States Championship. And King Jordan asking exactly where I live in Florida. I live in the Sarasota area. So it shifted just south of us, but we were supposedly supposed to be in the track for quite some time. So yeah, I grew up here, born and raised in Sarasota. Then I spent some time in Alabama, Troy University for college. Spent about 10 years up there. And now I am back, but yeah, so if you guys saw any of the footage, go on Twitter, just type in Sarasota, look at some of the damage, or go on the Sarasota Reddit. There's a Sarasota Reddit page, and if you want to see some of the damage, gas is crazy. I had to fill up my my tires. I had low tire pressure, I'm guessing because of the storm. I tried to stop at the Wawa on the way home because they have free tire fill-ups. Oh my god, every gas station had a line around the block. Like, I guess people were trying to get gas, I don't know, but it was crazy. And so I ended up stopping at a 7-Eleven and just paying the $2 to get air put in my tire. I saw a lot of people on the side of the road with blown tires too, so I'm wondering if that kind of did them in as well, the low tire pressure of the storm. So yeah, but Sarasota didn't, like I said, the worst Sarasota got, oh my god, his Balor about blew out his knees, was some trees, some damaged sign. I think there were some parts of the city that had it pretty bad. I know a lot of people are still without power. A lot of my coworkers are without power. But Venice, Naples, Fort Myers, they got it pretty rough. Fort Myers especially, man. Fort Myers was, man, they lost entire beaches down there. So not an ideal situation as Ian wreaked his havoc. And like I said, 65 hours at work. I spent the night at work on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I know I got some of my coworkers, because they don't have power, they're still at work. So I mean, they got sleeping bags. They're just sleeping right on the floor at work, just trying to get by. So that's what kind of the situation is. I'm one of the lucky ones. I have power. I'm able to stream with you guys. I'm one of the few, the lucky ones that was able to get through relatively unscathed. I mean, no flooding, no damage. I'm in an apartment complex. It's a little different than people that have houses, but I had no flooding. No, the worst, at least in my apartment area, is we had a tree tip over, and it's still currently sitting in the parking lot right now, taking up about 4 parking spaces. So that appears to be the worst that we had, was that and the fact that I had to throw a bunch of food out because we lost power for about 10 hours. And oh, there's the stunner for Kevin Owens, right on to Finn Balor, and Balor is able to power out. How about that? Palm Bay, where's that at, Jordan? I'm not sure where that is. But yes, Hurricane. We were just talking about it. FTMG, the Hurricane. Talking all about it. It hit my city. Yes, it sure did. We are right on the west coast there, Florida. If you want to see some pictures, go on Twitter. TV Sports 27. The link's in the description. Twitter.com/TVSports27. And I posted my own personal photos of what my work looked like, the outside of it, and what the outside of my apartment building looked like. But my high school, I feel terrible for my high school. I retweeted some photos from my high school football coach, and my high school got messed up. Goalposts are down, fences down, the weight room, the roof blew off. There's a theater, Venice Theater. The roof blew off the theater down there in Venice, so it's, yeah. That Venice is actually where I grew up. I spent my childhood years, so man, I don't even want to see what Venice looks like right now. I haven't even seen that much. And I hate that I just missed going down there. I've been trying for a couple of weeks, trying to get my mom, my parents to go down there. Hey, let's have a Venice day, go walk around downtown Venice, the Venice Beach and all that. And we just hadn't found the time, and now it's like, boy, it's going to look completely wild. Central Florida, yeah, I know Orlando got hit pretty rough too, because I have a former coworker of mine that now works in Orlando, And same thing, I think he spent about 40 hours consecutive at work, spending the night there. I think he's still got power and everything as well, but Orlando as well. And Kevin Owens gets the win there over Finn Balor. So the KO way, continuing their winning ways. As that was a heck of an opening match. I know we kind of got into Hurricane talk a little bit, because that's kind of top of the mind. But a great opening contest, and the KO way, Mr. Money in the Bank, picking up the win here over Finn Balor. We'll look at it one more time. Package pile driver. And there's the KO way. Owens, Gargano, Theory. And one of these days, if the game stops crashing, I'm going to give them the powder blue and black like Gargano's got. But for now, can't happen because the game crashes every time I try to modify their attire. So please fix it, 2K. You're 17 updates in. All right, quick rundown of the SummerSlam card. We're on this loading screen. Hell in a Cell. WWE Championship Edge defending against Mustafa Ali. WWE Tag Team Championships. Happy Go Lucky versus the Usos. WWE Women's Tag Team Championship Generation Now defending against Thunder Rock. Ambulance match, Drew McIntyre versus Big Boss Man. The Women's Championship, Bianca Belair, Asuka, Becky Lynch. Triple threat match, Balor and a mystery partner versus Kevin Owens and Johnny Gargano. Shawn Michaels versus Dolph Ziggler, Ric Flair versus Bobby Roode. And the U.S. Championship match, Brock Lesnar versus Austin Theory. We know that there are still talks for the Conspiracy New Day Hurt Business RK Bro match as well. So be on the lookout for that, as well as if we're going to get the Intercontinental Championship match or not. And Riot Squad and Retribution have been kind of doing their thing. But this is kind of an interesting match. How about Diesel and Killshot? And it says it's a rivalry match. Let's see what this is all about. We know that Diesel's partner, the dude with attitude, Dolph Ziggler, he's got his hands tied up right now with Shawn Michaels. But all of a sudden, Killshot coming out here, calling out Big Daddy Cool. Let's see what that's all about. Perhaps we'll, you saw Zack Sabre Jr. there. We might head to New Japan next to get a little 24/7 championship title defense, as we are approaching the G1 Supercard coming up in September on Universe Mode. But this is kind of interesting, this Killshot Diesel match. Of course, Killshot, former Isaiah Swerve Scott, highly recruited by Retribution. We thought he was joining up with Retribution when he changed his name to Killshot. He put the mask on, but he decided to go against them, kind of being the rebellious man. We don't know if we see other members of Retribution here tonight. We kind of talked about on the last stream we did that we had heard that the Legends were going to be here tonight. We already know that Ric Flair is going to be in action at SummerSlam. And we also know that Shawn Michaels is going to be in action. But how about the fact that Hulk Hogan, John Cena, Bret Hart, and The Undertaker are all here tonight? And apparently John Cena has got something to say. So you got Cena, Hogan, Hart, Taker. You got some legends in there. Diesel ready to go toe-to-toe with Killshot. So obviously you're gonna have to just listen to me be their voice, because the game doesn't have promos. But Cena, Hart, Hulk Hogan, they're all here. Undertaker as well. And there he is. There's Killshot.
And his opponent from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 201 pounds, the Superstar.
Eli's not hyped about Hogan. Wait a minute. Hogan, man. The legendary champ. All right, here we go. This is the first time battle Diesel and Killshot for the first time ever. And Killshot taking Big Daddy Cool down, chopping him to size. Diesel came back into the WWE on a tear. He's kind of dropped his last couple of matches. Him and Ziggler trying to get back on track, and oh, big knees there. You know, Big Daddy Cool Diesel, he had his little run in the X division. So don't let it surprise you. You see him go toe-to-toe with Killshot. You guys remember that triple moonsault he did on Impact, right? Paparazzi Productions. He also once held the Kevin Nash X Division Invitational. So he can hang with the high flyers. Don't be so shocked. Killshot get ahead. Up top once again. This failed last time. No, that time he nails it. He's going to go into the cover. Big Daddy Cool out at 2. And Diesel, with just his power, is able to take Killshot and just sling him into the ground. The strength of the 7-footer. Oh! And speaking of 7 feet, Killshot had to jump up about 7 feet to hit Nash. To hit Diesel, rather. Right between the eyes. Diesel's rocked right now. He kicks out at 2. And again, the strength of Diesel. Killshot's going to send Diesel into the buckle. Oh, the classic elbow and big lariat from Big Daddy Cool. Taking down Killshot. Referee all sorts of out of position, and he wasn't even in position for that cover. How are you going to watch someone's shoulders down from the legs over there? Big knee to Killshot. Oh, what was that? The big boot. It missed, but instead, choke slam. He nails that one. Didn't miss the choke slam. Into the cover. Oh, Killshot. Just getting the shoulder out at a count of 2. And Killshot may be put down. He lasted longer than Bob Bat. Wait a minute. He rolls him up out of the jackknife. Diesel, though, able to get out of it. Oh, but a misfire. A miscalculation by Killshot. And Diesel takes him off his feet once again. Right between the eyes. And the referee right now, he's having a hard time. I don't know what's going on out there. Look at Killshot, the resiliency. Diesel might be a new member of the conspiracy the way this is going. Diesel. Oh, the strength of Diesel. I think that was a risky move by Killshot. Did not pay off, as Diesel was able to just power through. Power slam him down. He's got him up. Oh my God. Like a buckle bomb. And into the cover. And that's it. That was an atomic jackknife. Power bombed him right into the corner. And wait a minute. What is this all about? Typhoon. The Natural Disasters, we know they've been kind of itching for their tag team title opportunity. I think Diesel just doesn't, I don't know if he's so much saving Killshot, or maybe Killshot, maybe a little respect here. Could Killshot be coming into the dude with attitudes? But what was that between Typhoon? We're going to have to jot that one down in our notes. Natural Disasters. They attack Killshot. And Diesel makes the save. So very interesting We'll see how that's going to go. The Disasters, as we talked about, continued to win matches, and they're going to be next in line for title shots for the tag team titles after this pay-per-view, after SummerSlam. But the Disasters, I don't know, they're trying to get a little jump start on something. Typhoon coming out and putting the kicks to Killshot. All right, let's go to New Japan Pro Wrestling for our next 24/7 championship title defense. We're going to go Falls Count Anywhere, and we're going to put Akira Tozawa back in the mix, since he was the original guy that brought the championship in to New Japan Pro Wrestling, right? So there's Zach. So Tozawa's going to try his opportunity at getting the 24/7 championship back. So it was Tozawa that originally brought the championship to Japan. He thought he could hide out here. Well, then he lost it to Hiromu Takahashi. Did I even pick anybody? Or is it just a computer? I don't even know if I picked anybody. Then Hiromu Takahashi won it. And now Zack Sabre Jr. with the 24/7 championship here in New Japan. Taiji Ishimori also had it for a brief period of time. Eli says, maybe Killshot and Dudes with Attitudes with Natural Disasters, another partner at SummerSlam. Perhaps, maybe that could... Well, actually, we already have Dolph Ziggler going up against Shawn Michaels. So, maybe a tag match. Maybe Diesel and Killshot can go up against the Disasters. Maybe that could be a match. Maybe that could be a kickoff match. As you know, talking about Patreon exclusives, we're not going to have the episode of Main Event before SummerSlam. Instead, we're going to have SummerSlam Throwback. And we're going to announce the card coming up. But SummerSlam Throwback is going to be the night before SummerSlam. And it's going to be a Patreon exclusive featuring some of the best moments and matches in SummerSlam history. In fact, you know what? I'm going to announce. In fact, you know what? No, I'm not going to do it yet. But when we see Bret Hart out later tonight, Bret Hart is going to do a little announcing. He's going to announce the first set match for SummerSlam's Throwback. That's going to pay a Patreon exclusive. Also, I guess I am controlling Zack Sabre Jr. Also, Patreon exclusive. We already announced it on Twitter. So if you're not following on Twitter, you missed out on the announcement. But Sunday Night Heat is back as a pay-per-view kickoff show. And we are going to have about 3 or 4 exclusive matches to kick off SummerSlam that are going to be posted exclusively on Patreon just before the SummerSlam event. So that is Sunday Night Heat, and that could be a Sunday Night Heat match right there, Eli. I like that. Diesel and Killshot against the Natural Disasters. Maybe that'll be one of our Sunday Night Heat matches. So stay tuned for that. Patreon.com/TVSports27. A lot of exclusive content. We got a bonus dark match coming your way as well on Patreon. Maybe it'll involve one of the legends, huh? Maybe you'll see some of the legends. They're here, so why not get the legends in action? Maybe let's see John Cena teaming up in action. So we'll have to see. Patreon exclusive coming up. And into the steel steps, Tozawa ascended the 24/7 champion. The dragon screw leg whip right there. Into the barricade. Shoulder first. Tozawa rocked. Look at Zack Sabre Jr. Look at the man right there. See if anyone else is going to try to come out. Maybe Desperado. Did you guys see the match Desperado had at Takataichi Despomania? Oh my god, with Jun Kasai. That match. It was like 30 minutes of fury and bloodshed. Desperado would be perfect for the 24/7 division. Tozawa, he might be getting ready to run away. And I think Zack Sabre Jr. is like, all right, I'm going to take my title and get out of here. Zack Sabre Jr. is done. Look at this. Could this be it? The 24/7 championship. Tozawa's going after the referee. What is happening right now? Red Shoes. Red Shoes getting attacked by Tozawa. Tozawa's lost his mind. And now Tozawa, he's going to come up on the rampway. 24/7 championship match will continue here as Tozawa is going to meet Sabre on the rampway at the chair. And he rocks him. What's happening right now? Red Shoes. Red Shoes got beat up, and here comes Red Shoes again. I don't know if Red Shoes is going to count this one for Tozawa. Power Tozawa, right? Oh. Look at this. 24/7 championship. Oh my God, on the chair. Referee fast count and put him down. Tozawa. I don't know if he so much got out of that or just crumpled out of it. My goodness. Zack Sabre Jr., WWE 24/7 champion. And he's going to twist Tozawa. Of course, this match happened earlier in the day. Part of New Japan Pro Wrestling in August. So I guess this would have been a part of the G1 Climax, right? This 24/7 championship defense. We'll have to see. I don't know. Maybe we'll see some outdoor defenses. I don't know. Maybe we'll see on a Shinkansen. We'll see a little defense or at a maid cafe or Tokyo Dome City or a submission locked in by Tozawa. Maybe at a Gachapon Park. I don't know. Oh, right between the eyes. Wesley, what's going on, Wesley? Welcome into the stream, my friend. Glad to have you aboard. Wesley Schwartz of the Schwartzes is here. Tozawa's got an interesting motivation right now in this match. I'm not sure he's landed a single blow on Zack Sabre Jr. It's not going quite well for Akira Tozawa in his effort to win back the 24/7 championship. Zack Sabre Jr. Classic moves right here. Twisting and tearing up Akira Tozawa. Tozawa's going to fight out of this. What a matchup we got here. 24/7 title. I don't know what he just hit. He just hit the forbidden door or something right there. Tozawa fighting back with some chops. Surprised Red Shoes hasn't gotten involved. So payback. Super kick. Tozawa. Super kick party here in Japan. He's going to go into the cover. Zack Sabre Jr. is out. We've seen incredible action already tonight. Third match here on Monday Night Raw. We still got the bonus dark match coming on Patreon. And we got Game 7 of the Stanley Cup, the Eastern Conference Championship. I can't believe it. We are going to a third consecutive Game 7 between the Red Wings and the Maple Leafs. 21 playoff games. Our Red Wings are going to be gassed. Oh my God, right on the rampway. Zack Sabre Jr. He's got that training from Minoru Suzuki. Trying to toss Tozawa off the rampway here. Oh, I think he wanted to suplex him off the thing. Tozawa's going to climb down and get hit with that roaring uppercut. The challenger walking right into that. Is that the knee palm death right there? I think it's about to be, because Tozawa taps out and Zack Sabre Jr. retains the 24/7 championship.
Here is your winner, and still the 24/7 champion, Zack Sabre Jr.
Congratulations, Zack Sabre Jr. He retains the 24/7 championship here in New Japan. So there you go, the man himself. We'll have to see if any of Suzuki-Gun teammates, maybe Minoru Suzuki, wants to get that 24/7 championship. Will he attack his own stablemate? All right, continue on here. As we're loading away. I'm posting. People are posting the National Guard is in Northport right now. Northport, maybe about 30, 40 minutes away. So, National Guard in my town. Well, we can simulate past this and say Zack Sabre won. I would do it within Universe mode. They don't let you pick another arena. This is an interesting matchup right here. About Mustafa Ali and Rey Mysterio. I kind of like that. Let's do that. Let's see if we can't pull off the upset here with Rey. Knock off the #1 contender. Retribution. These guys. The leader of Retribution, the #1 contender to the WWE Undisputed Championship. In fact, I think after this match, we'll hear from John Cena, Bret Hart, Hulk Hogan, and The Undertaker. I hear they might have something to say to Retribution. Maybe something at SummerSlam, so we'll see.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Diego,
Look at this.
California,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. This game. Did this patch break this game? That is not Rey Mysterio. That is Ali, and that is Roman Reigns. What is happening right now? This is the most glitched I've seen this game. I have not played since the latest patch update. Mustafa Ali came out as Rey Mysterio, which I didn't even realize it at first. Rewind that back. And now Roman Reigns is attacking. So we're gonna restart this. Because this is completely broken. We have not seen... What is happening? Oh my god, this is so broken right now. 2K. 2K. This is terrible. I've not seen any of these glitches till now. So let's try this again. Mustafa Ali versus Rey Mysterio. We have not seen Roman Reigns since he lost to Brock Lesnar at Extreme Rules. I don't know what's happening. All right. Let's try this again. I can't believe I didn't even notice at first it was Ali. I was just kind of taken back. I was like, okay. And then when Roman ran, I'm like, wait a minute. And then it hit me. I'm like, it's happening again. Look at this. Is this same thing going to happen and then Roman Reigns is going to come out and attack Ali? Look at this. This is the same thing. Okay. We're going to skip the match then. Sorry. You don't get to see the match. 2K won't let you do it. This is insane. We're going to simulate, and we're going to give the win to Ali. Sorry, guys. Couldn't see the match. Don't know what to tell you. All right, well, let's do our promo now. So here comes, it's been a glitch-filled night of Monday Night Raw. Yeah, I have no idea, Eli. This is ridiculous. John Cena comes out. Here comes Hogan. Here comes the Hitman, Bret Hart. And there's actually a little surprise. Here comes Goldberg. Goldberg wasn't supposed to be here, but Goldberg is here. He's actually in the ring with Bret Hart. Can you believe it? And there's no Undertaker. We're supposed to see from Undertaker. But I guess Undertaker wouldn't pal around with these guys. So the first announcement is in regards to SummerSlam Throwback. As I said, this is going to pay tribute to classic matches in SummerSlam history as part of SummerSlam Throwback. So Bret Hart is going to make the first announcement. And there's going to be 4 big matches. And SummerSlam Throwback is going to take place the night before SummerSlam exclusively on Patreon. Patreon.com/TVSports27. And Bret Hart has announced that it's going to be a rematch from SummerSlam 1992 for the classic Intercontinental Championship. Bret Hart versus the British Bulldog at SummerSlam Throwback. Hulk Hogan gets on the mic and says, in a rematch for the first time since SummerSlam 2005, Hollywood Hogan is going to go one-on-one with the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, 24 hours before Shawn Michaels takes on Dolph Ziggler at SummerSlam. So there you go. You got Bret Hart versus British Bulldog, Hogan versus Michaels, and the matches haven't been announced yet. But there's going to be a tribute to TLC at SummerSlam 2000. We are going to get a triple threat TLC match. The participants to be determined in that one. And we are also going to get the king of SummerSlam, Brock Lesnar, competing in a first blood match as a bit of a tribute to his match with Randy Orton. So we're going to see first blood match, but participants in that match still to be named. That is SummerSlam Throwback, and it is going to be exclusively on Patreon. But a challenge is going to be laid out right now by the Legends. So Bret Hart mainly came to make the announcement that he was going to be fighting the British Bulldog. But at SummerSlam, John Cena, Goldberg, Hulk Hogan, and coming up on actually he's going to be at the top of the arena. The gong hits, and he appears at the top of an arena in a bolt of lightning. It's The Undertaker. And The Undertaker challenges members of Retribution, T-Bar, Mace, Slapjack, Machine versus Cena, Hogan, Goldberg, Undertaker. 8-man tag team matchup at SummerSlam, not WrestleMania, at SummerSlam. Huge announcements by the Legends right there. SummerSlam Throwback and the Legends versus Retribution coming up at SummerSlam. John Cena, Hogan, Goldberg, Undertaker. That might finally be the group to take care of Retribution. My goodness. All right. With that all being said, those are the announcements. And let's continue on with the card here. We got let's switch this one up a little bit. Let's do some interesting tag team partners here. You know we do tornado rules. We're going to keep Riddle, but instead, poor Riddle's got to team up with Sami Zayn of the Conspiracy. And we're going to keep Big E, but instead Big E, he's going to team up with Angelo Dawkins of the Hurt Business. So there you go, a little mixed partner tag team matches. You know, all these guys have been going kind of at it. The Conspiracy, the Hurt Business, RK Bro and the New Day. They've all been kind of going at it. And the rumor's swirling that we'll get some kind of tag team matchup involving those four coming up at SummerSlam. Those four teams, I should say, coming up at SummerSlam. I'm going to control Mr. Dawkins in this match. How's that sound? I'm hearing news pouring in. I might be going back to work tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. There might be more work on the horizon. 65 hours in 1 week, not enough. There might be more coming. And Sami Zayn probably thinks it feels like a conspiracy not being able to tag with his tag team partner.
The following contest is a tornado tag team match. Introducing first, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
Sami Zayn, folks.
Come on, let's go!
We might see him on TV in real life tonight. I don't know if I'll make it up to SmackDown. I've been up since 1 a.m. this morning because of all the stuff I've been doing lately with the Storm coverage and whatnot. Here comes the original Bro. It's Matt Riddle. Come on, Bro.
And his partner, representing RK Bro.
They got to edit his name, Matt Riddle, back into the game. Matt Riddle again.
And representing the New Day, from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, Big E!
Got Big E of the New Day. See, it's weird to see them without gold for this long. They've not had any gold in our universe mode as of late. And here comes the Prophet,
From Cincinnati,
Angelo
Ohio,
Dawkins.
weighing in at 260 pounds, Angelo Dawkins!
Yeah, he is the Hurt Prophet. That's what Eli's saying. He's slacked off as of late. He started off on a tear. He's been pinned a number of times here. And here we go, a mixed tag of sorts between a couple of rivals. We got to try to remember who's all together in this one. This is almost like Lethal Lottery. Remember? We had Lethal Lottery, which was ultimately won by Kevin Owens, part of Money in the Bank. We saw a lot of those bizarre tag teams. We're kind of getting a little taste of it here again. Look at the Prophet taking his time but getting over there. And he's going to break that one up. Inching ever closer to SummerSlam. We got SmackDown, we got Main Event, then we got Bash at the Beach, which is our next NXT event, which we will bring to you in full. And then after that, we got one more Raw, one more SmackDown. Then with the Patreon exclusive SummerSlam throwback, British Bulldog versus Bret Hart for the Classic Intercontinental Championship. Hogan versus Michaels Part 2. The Tables, Ladders, and Chairs match, and the First Blood match with Brock Lesnar. And then we got Sunday Night Heat, which is also going to be a Patreon exclusive. To kick off the SummerSlam. And then SummerSlam broadcasted in full here on the channel. Big clothesline there. Oh, getting a phone call from my work. Let me take a pause real quick and answer that call. It's probably going to involve me working again tomorrow. So I'll keep playing, but I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. They didn't have information yet. They said, I'll call you back with more information. So, sounds like I'm going to be working again tomorrow. So, what's a few more hours after a 65-hour work week, right? That's what we got to do, you know. The people need the information. We had a hurricane blow through, and duty calls, as they say. Look at the Prophet. Look at the beatdown. Right now, I'm Sammy's. Oh, was that low? I don't know. I thought that was a bit of a low kick there by Zayn. Clubbing blow to the back of the head. The Prophet. Big splash, big ending, Big E. Cover onto Riddle. And Riddle kicks out. Maybe we'll see a match with like Jordan Devlin, MVP, and Xavier Woods, like the extra man of the group, right? Over there by Riddle. Angelo Dawkins, the Prophet, hitting the big spine buster. And he's going to get into the cover here. That's a 3 count. How about the Prophet, Angelo Dawkins, reminding people what he's all about. He gets the win for Big E and company. Let's get past these replays. Guess what's going to happen? It's going to be a short-lived celebration because Dawkins is going to clothesline Big E. MVP is going to come out along with Lashley, and it's going to be a 3-on-1 beatdown until the New Day makes the save. And the New Day will run off the Hurt Business. So there you go. A little scrappiness there. Becky Lynch versus Asuka. That's an interesting match considering the triple threat match we have on the way. We're coming to the close of Monday Night Raw. Let's see here. We could do something a little different here. Maybe we do a little tag match with Edge and somebody against members of Retribution. We can do that. And then main event, Brock Lesnar. Why don't we put Brock in action against Johnny Gargano? Maybe we can try to get a little payback there against Gargano. And our Patreon exclusive dark match, it is officially announced. And here is what it's going to be. It is going to be an 8-man tag team matchup. And before SummerSlam takes place, you're going to see John Cena, Goldberg, Hogan, and Undertaker teaming up in a tag team matchup. It's going to be an 8-man tag. But who should we put them against? Challengers. Let's see. Maybe we can put them against the other members here. Maybe we can put them up against Kofi, Lashley, Randy Orton. We can do that, right? The other set of this guy. So that would be your Patreon exclusive. So as soon as we're done with this, we're going to film that match. It is going to be Kofi Kingston. It's going to be Bobby Lashley. It is going to be Damian Priest, and it's going to be Randy Orton teaming up against, for the first time before SummerSlam, it is going to be Hogan, Cena, Undertaker, Goldberg. That is going to be a Patreon exclusive Raw Dark match. We're going to film it right after this, and then we're going to upload it and put it right on Patreon. Then we're going to come back, and we're going to play Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Finals. So get ready for all that. That's going to be big business. Asuka and Becky Lynch, have they fought before? I think they have in recent memory. I don't remember. You guys have to remind me of the results. Maybe Asuka's beaten Becky Lynch recently. But Becky Lynch, Asuka, Bianca Belair, triple threat for the women's title at SummerSlam. Whew. Had that cough coming again. Woo! Can't shake the cough. Can't shake it. There she is. Oh, God. I'm dying here. WWE Women's Champion Becky Lynch. Big time Bex, the man. Set to go up against Asuka, the Empress.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Big time Bex. I feel like we have seen this match recently. Like I said, if I'm not remembering, forgive me. Being at work for 65 hours doing hurricane coverage, someone just have to remind me in the comments. If we have seen it, we're getting it again.
And from Osaka, Japan,
Of course, you have Miss Money in the Bank waiting in the wings, Charlotte Flair. Never know when she's going to pop up, or her continued mission. She's been wrestling a lot on SmackDown and Main Event to try to make the Money in the Bank more prestigious than the WWE Women's Championship when she supposedly cashes in at WrestleMania, is what she said. We also know we got Thunder Rock, Io Shirai, and Mayu Iwatani, who will be challenging for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. They're going to challenge Generation Now. Oh, what a kick by Asuka. And of course, the Riot Squad got that huge win over Retaliation and Reckoning. The women of Retribution. Gut punch there by Becky Lynch. And Asuka. Bringing Lynch up and over. Forget about it. Duck through. Oh, nice back body drop. We can get a little, I don't know, a little disarmer, a little half disarmer here. Armbar locked in by Asuka. Or by Becky Lynch, rather, pardon me. That was Becky that had it. You know, woozy getting over a cold. I survived a hurricane. What do you want from me? I don't have my bearings. Where are my bearings at? Oh, look at, what is this by Becky Lynch? Not going for the cover. Come on. Asuka able to roll the shoulder. A little bit of disrespect right now. Oh, leg whip there by the Empress. I think I told the story. Asuka helped me get a question at the Avengers Museum in Toronto. My girlfriend, the Marvel mega fan, didn't know any of the answers. So the guy saw my Asuka shirt. Said, who's the Empress of Tomorrow? And I was like, oh, Asuka, I got that one right. And he asked what color is the Incredible Hulk. After we blew all the questions. We would not be good Avengers, that is for sure. WWE Women's Champion Becky Lynch now heading to the top here. And hits, oh, and the leg drop. I thought she was going to go for that classic splash. You guys remember she nailed that a couple of times. Onto Charlotte Flair, put Charlotte right through the table. Into the cover here, and Asuka kicking out. Nice counter there. Ooh, good drop kick by the Empress. Into the buckle, and Becky Lynch just collapsing down to the ground. Heated matchup here between the WWE Women's Champion and the Empress, Asuka. Asuka, of course, the former WWE Women's Champion. She won that championship from Charlotte Flair. And then Becky Lynch, who had been on quite the losing streak for quite a while, was able to snag that championship somewhat unexpectedly as she got the win from Asuka at Extreme Rules. And the rivalry continues between these two. Absolutely. Couple of kicks. Oh! Down goes Becky. And maybe the Asuka lock here. Is it going to happen? Yeah! Asuka lock. Locked in onto Becky Lynch. She's got some fight to her, though. Here we go. She's holding on for all she's got. Yeah, she's going to withstand this Asuka lock. How about this? Nice back elbow there. Becky Lynch, Scorpion Death Drop. Eli's putting his money, his chips on the table on Asuka. Not looking good right now. Disarmer locked in onto the Empress. Does she have some fight to her? She's trying with all she's got, and Asuka gets out of it. So the Asuka lock countered, the disarmer countered. Unbelievable. Mac Jones ruled out for the Patriots. Brian Hoyer to start. Classic Brian Hoyer. Boot to the midsection. Clubbing blow. Another boot. Another blow. Chop. Rocking Asuka back. Submission. Locked in. They're determined. Somebody wants to get someone to tap out. It's I Quit rules, right? Like it was at Extreme Rules. I might see it happen here again. Becky Lynch. Pump hand. Oh, rock bottom. The manhandle slam. Oh, and Asuka kicking right out. Asuka don't have time for that. Disarmer, and this might be it for the Empress. Becky Lynch is going to get the win. Now, Asuka still gets her WWE Women's Championship match, although I imagine Becky Lynch is going to politic that. But we shall see. Wait a minute. Well, here you go. Triple threat match. We talked about it. Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, Asuka coming up at SummerSlam. There's a little preview for it. How about this? Becky Lynch, Asuka, Bianca Belair coming up. SummerSlam. All right, let's see our undisputed champion in action here. And let's see here. You know what, actually? Let's make this a little interesting. Let's do a little triple threat match right here. Instead of a tag match, we're going to see Edge. And we're going to see the two top contenders to the Intercontinental Championship. We're going to see AJ Styles. And we're going to see Seth Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins. So how's that sound? How's that for a matchup right there? That could be a main event. That could almost be the thumbnail. Although our real main event's going to be Johnny Gargano and Brock Lesnar. But this is a pretty stacked triple threat match here. And you know what? I'm going to sit back and watch this one with you guys. We're going to do a computer battle. But I want to sit right back and see, does Edge knock off somebody? Or does Edge, or does Rollins, or AJ pick up all sorts of momentum right now? We shall find out. Unless this game glitches, we'll see. They throw someone weird in there again. He is the Intercontinental Champion. He is also the WWE Undisputed Champion. He's both. You don't wear them both.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Weighing in at 249 pounds. The WWE Intercontinental Champion. The Rated R Superstar, Edge.
There he is, the champ, the double champ. The champ. And here comes one of the potential #1 contenders. We'll see that match on SmackDown. AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins with the winner. We'll get that Intercontinental Championship match against Edge.
And his opponents, first, from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
And here comes Seth Rollins. Burn it down. This is going to be quite the triple threat matchup.
And from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
All right, guys. You guys ready for this one? Triple threat. Eli's favorite wrestler, Seth Rollins. So Eli hoping, that's why he remembered that triple threat match, or the singles match so well. Because he wants Seth Rollins to win and get that Intercontinental Championship. Look at Edge. Is Edge going to hit a spear early on? Oh, he thought better of it. thinking maybe a little too early. So Edge, I would like to give him a different outfit too, as we get into these later years in Universe Mode. But again, as you've seen how glitchy this game can be, I don't even know if I can get into the attire without the game crashing, but we'll see. I'm going to keep attempting it off camera. Of course, we got our main event coming up, Brock Lesnar and Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano shocked the world when he pinned Brock Lesnar last week on Monday Night Raw. He hit him with the Momo Watanabe and was able to tuck the legs and steal the win, as JR would say. And now the rematch will happen here on Raw. And they've already been clamoring. The KOA have been clamoring, saying Brock Lesnar shouldn't get this U.S. Championship match. Lost to Gargano. So he's got to try to prove his worth and beat Gargano. And then, exclusively on Patreon, after this stream, you're going to see, before SummerSlam, the team that's going to team up to take on Retribution. You're going to see Hogan. You're going to see Cena. You're going to see Goldberg. And you're going to see The Undertaker. That's right, The Undertaker. Team up in the Patreon exclusive dark match to go up against Damian Priest, Kofi Kingston, Randy Orton, and Bobby Lashley. Strange bedfellows on both sides of the ring. Edge and Rollins doing their double teaming right now. And AJ Styles, remember, $5 gets you in the door at Patreon, gets you access to all the bonus content. WWE 12 content from my old YouTube channel is going to be going up soon on Patreon. We got the MLB stuff uploaded. We just got to get it posted on Patreon. It's going to be the Houston Astros Fantasy Draft and the Lefty Richards Closer Series. That's coming up on Patreon. We got the stat books. We got exclusives. The Sunday Night Football games as part of the RXFL. We have God of War bonus streams up on Patreon. $5 gets you in the door for all that content. But we got other tiers. We got the Super Fan. We got the Mega Fan. We got the Ultra Fan. Super Fans, you get your shout out. You get your name read on every stream. Make a comment. The Mega Fans, you can plug a social media, a business. You get your names read at the start of the stream, and you get to participate in our monthly polls. We're going to start doing monthly polls. So we'll ask you guys what you want to see on the channel throughout the month. And our Mega Fans and our Ultra Fans can participate in those. But Ultra Fans, that's the tier you want to be on. If you want to request streams, whatever you guys want to see on the channel, you can request it. If we got it, you can request it, and we'll play it. You're guaranteed at least an hour-and-a-half stream. Your name will be on the stream, and you'll be the only shout-out in that particular stream. That is for our Ultra Fans. We're at patreon.com/TBSports27. And my GM mode will be coming soon. That'll be a Patreon exclusive series as well. So get ready for all that action as AJ Styles, his face plants right there, and Edge into the cover, trying to knock off one of his top contenders. Edge and Mustafa Ali. We quote-unquote saw Mustafa Ali earlier tonight going up against Rey Mysterio, although we didn't get to see the match thanks to 2K. Ali was successful. What is this pin by Edge? That's a unique pin. Rollins getting tossed up and over. DDT by Edge. We got the Monday Night Messiah doing his thing on the apron and then coming in, booting Edge right between the eyes. Look at Seth Rollins. Can Seth Rollins pin the Intercontinental Champion here? The Intercontinental Championship has had an interesting history. It was defended last month in the main event. Edge hitting a little RK Bro. A little RKO. Nailed that one. Now Edge setting up for the spear. He hits it onto Seth Rollins. AJ Styles, you might want to turn around. And Rollins kicks out at a count of 2. Phenomenal matchup. And AJ would have thought he would have learned. Spear into the corner on AJ. Referee, come on. 1, 2, 3. Referee wiping the sweat from his eyes. Why don't you put in a 5 count on a chokehold in the corner? We've seen some bizarre things on Monday Night Raw from Kansas City, that's for sure. Neck breaker. Another phenomenal one. Maybe a little phenomenal forearm. Oh, Enziguri kick. AJ landing on Edge. How's Brock Lesnar and Johnny Gargano going to follow this action, folks? This is unbelievable. This is really unbelievable. Edge is busted open. Kansas City's getting a hell of a show right now. Oh my God, face first into AJ. Try to throw him into AJ again. Back elbow now. All battling on the floor. Oh my God. Ed, oh my God. That's a good way to get a broken neck. Good way to get a broken neck on a Monday. That's Julia Hart style. As Rollins right into the barricade. I'm not even sure how Rollins is moving right now. AJ Styles shooting off Edge across the ringside area. Styles now, he wants to get that win. Well, I thought he did. Oh, into the steel steps. Into the steps again. Referee, I know there's no countouts, but you gotta do something to get these guys back in the ring. Power bomb. Apron bomb. Oh my God, are you kidding me right now? Seth Rollins, though, he's going to try to steal one from the ultimate opportunist himself, Edge, as AJ temporarily knocked out, but he couldn't get in there and get the win quick enough. Styles back into this. Neck breaker. Another phenomenal one. Boot missed. And AJ has Edge. Scorpion death drop. Nailed it. Collar elbow tie up here. From behind. Styles. German suplex. Nails it. Is it phenomenal forearm time? He nails it. More bloodshed. And AJ Styles is going to pick up momentum. No! Seth Rollins kicks out. Are you out of your mind right now with this match? AJ Styles, pump handle, gut buster. Keep in mind, 450 splash. Rollins, Styles, one-on-one on SmackDown. Winner takes on Edge for the Intercontinental Championship. And the ultimate opportunist going to try to steal this victory. Doesn't happen there. Bloodshed in this one. Styles, maybe a little Pele kick. No, what is Styles doing? Oh my God, Styles crashed right into the mat there. This is unbelievable. Edge, forearm shot blocked by Styles. Edge is your undisputed and Intercontinental Champion, double champ. I believe the first time since the Ultimate Warrior, a double Intercontinental WWE Champion. Edge, guillotine Styles. Couple of shots to the already busted up face of Edge, but Edge hits the spear out of nowhere, and Seth Rollins goes down in defeat. The champ gets the win, and now Seth Rollins has to try to find a way to regroup as he will challenge AJ Styles for the #1 contendership to the Intercontinental Championship. Well, 2K gives you weird stuff like Mustafa Ali becoming AJ Styles and a blank screen for replay. And then they give you kick-ass matches like that. That was incredible. As Edge knocks off Seth Rollins. And a little bit of confidence. If Seth Rollins can beat AJ Styles, the confidence that Edge will have going into that Intercontinental Championship defense, it's going to be pretty big. All right, here we go. This is your main event. It's going to be Brock Lesnar. It's not going to be a triple threat. It's going to be a one-on-one. But Brock Lesnar, he is going to have Johnny Gargano come out as, or not Johnny Gargano, Finn Balor. As we know, Finn Balor looking for that tag team partner. Uh-oh, that call is coming in, my work call. I'll be right back.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Finn Balor from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar. And his opponent, representing the Way, from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano! here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
All right, folks, we're back. Sorry about that delay. Work calls. They're planning, the hurricane is happening, and they're planning on doing some more stuff tomorrow. So, boss's call, and had to rearrange all that. So, you saw what happened. Brock, he kicked out. He didn't get caught up in the Gargano surprise again, and he made Gargano tap out. So, it's official. Lesnar, Theory, U.S. Championship. Let's see what NXT looks like, as this is the final NXT before NXT Bash at the Beach, which we will stream in full here on the channel. So Raquel Gonzalez gets the win there. We got Candice defeating Carmella. Cameron Grimes defeating Kalisto. Mustache Mountain defeating Legado del Fantasma, has been picking up a lot of steam as of late. The Lucha House Party defeating Diamond Mind. Samoa Joe with the win over Braun Breaker. I expect to see that as an NXT Championship match coming up, maybe. And in your main event, Breezango defeating Imperium. So let's get a little SmackDown preview, and then we're going to record our Patreon bonus matchup. There you go. This isn't official for SmackDown, but it's just a little preview of matches you could be seeing coming up on our SmackDown broadcast. We know for sure that you're going to be getting AJ Styles, and you're going to be getting Seth Rollins, the #1 contenders match. Maybe we got to see Robert Roode mix it up a little bit. Maybe, dealing with Nature Boy Ric Flair's got the big match with Ric Flair. All right, that's going to do it for this particular stream. Coming up on Patreon, that match will probably be up within the hour. It's Hogan, Cena, Undertaker, and Goldberg, 8-man tag team matchup, a Patreon exclusive dark match coming your way. And then I plan to be back, Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Stanley Cup Playoffs, Red Wings, Maple Leafs. So see you in an hour on Patreon as we put that up. Then when we're done with the Patreon match, we'll be back, Game 7. So see you then. Thank you guys for tuning in and hearing all my stories about the craziness with this hurricane the past week.